Okay, so hi, this is Joy, randomly Joy, whichever one. I just got a text. Okay, I got a little twizzle in my teeth too. I act like somebody country cousin. That's what I really act like. So if y'all want to be my cousins, let me know. Let me know. So I did a few videos today, addressing a multitude of things. Some videos got a little serious. I almost shed a tear over here, y'all. And then let me know I need to dive deeper into those subjects. But this won't be that. Right now, this is gonna be fun, okay? So, girl, yeah, you ever had a friend that you love so bad, but you don't even talk to them that much? Um, that's what happened this past week. I had, and it was born out of a situation that I was going through, and it's just really appreciated. Uh, it really made me appreciate that I have genuine people that love me, genuine, and that's hard. Hard. That's hard to come by. I have always had one friend in every season, one or two friends, that whether I knew them from school or wherever, okay? And they become that friend that you hanging with tough, okay? And you talking to them daily, they become like family, more than family, special type of relationship. This particular friend, I haven't had a season like that with her, but I think it's coming. And this particular friend is very talented. She's a very talented artist. She's a very talented animator and excuse me, sorry, my allergies. She is somebody who I consider to be, dare I say it, like the next chairperson of Marvel or something like that. Like she has both the talent to do it herself and the talent to teach it. And when you can teach something like that, let me tell you, girl. So I know that I have a gem. I know that I have a gem, a rare gem. And there was time and distance between us, like, once we graduated from high school and, you go to different colleges and some of us come back to our hometown, some of us don't, blah, 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 blah. But there was never any like arguments. There's never been any um anything that would make us like have to get over something. You know what I mean? That's never been she's never been that person. She's the only friend I have that has never been that person. And so when I say friend for real because I kind of be having a hard time calling people friends because of the, shit, the life is hard. And I've always been that type of person that felt that I was more of the friend to the person, and that person was not necessarily my friend, meaning they could depend on me, but I couldn't necessarily depend on them. Okay. I had started hating that about my life. Like, gosh, like, why am I so good to so many? And then when I go through things, I'm alone. And here in this big age that at right now, where I don't care so bad that I'm on YouTube with my house coat and my fro. I'm happy to be at a stage of unbotheredness that I know I'm only gonna continue to get more unbothered, and I'm happy to have that type of friend right now. This is the friend for the season that I need. I need somebody who is educated. I need somebody who is ethical, who is wise and discerning and knows how to challenge things in a loving way, knows how to present their point of view. I don't even know if she knows how great she is, but I know she knows she's great. And I don't know, like they just don't make them like her. And so that gave me a lot of, you know, it gave me hope. It gave me hope at a time where I was so disheartened by what had happened and, da da da. And I'm just like, there's some irony in here because the instigator of my pain in that moment was somebody who was trying to call me a friend that I knew could never be my friend. Um, and that's just it is what it is. The purity of heart. I could tell it wasn't there. I could tell it needed some work if it was. I don't know. So for my friend, my beautiful, talented friend that's gonna be big, that her name is going to be big one day, beyond beyond what any black woman has ever achieved in the world of animation, in the world of creation, digital creation, whatever her genre is gonna be, she's gonna be big. You know how when someone says Oprah's name, we automatically no extra words are needed. That's where I can see her talent taking her. And I can't wait to be in the back like, that's my friend. 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 And despite the fact that I know that, like know it so much that I believe it so much and I trust it, I also know and believe and trust that she really is my friend. Like she really is my friend. And so like just I was smiling because I had one of those really. All the people that have come with a lot of baggage, a lot of needs, a lot of requests. But I cannot say that it was all their fault, like that I got into the position that I was with them that made it unproductive or unhealthy for me. I was a people pleaser. I'm a recovering people pleaser now. And I didn't know how to always create boundaries. And if I did, I didn't know how to upkeep them. That's something we're going to continue to talk about, apparently. And so it's not their fault necessarily. And it's not, I could say I own a lot of things. And here lately, I've been saying that was my fault. It was my fault that she was able to F me over. Because I went, even though I knew she was the type to F a person over. Like lately, I've been just owning it in that way and saying it. But to take the negative stereotype, I guess, away from the situation, I won't say it was anybody's fault. I will say that, it happened. It's as simple as that. It happened and it hurt me. And because it hurt me, I remember it. And because I remember it, that means like it'd be kind of hard to deal with you after that. But this is somebody that has never had anything. Like, no, no, you know, with me. Now, that brings me to us talking on the phone, and we gabbed for hours, okay? Hours. And I learned so much of what I had missed out, like, by me being at this college and her at this one, and me being, at this part of my life and her being at that one. Excuse me. There was a lot of things that happened that I wasn't around for. It didn't mean I didn't love her or care for her. That wasn't the season of our closeness. So now that we are building a very modern, I will say, modern friendship, meaning current, meaning in this day and age, not just relying on the friendship we had, before and, the lack of hurtfulness that has happened in our time since then. That's all great and wonderful, but we all are growing. And where she is now, the only things that have changed about her are that her qualities have grown since high school. Her qualities have grown. And so the very things that I loved about her in high school and cared about in high school, I'm like, because now we big grown, you know? We big grown. We big grown and sexy. So man, just to have a friend that took the time to talk to me during a moment where I was just I was like, I was, you know, I was over here hurt. Again, I ain't gonna never lie to you. I was hurt about what happened and what I figured caused what happened. And my friend was able to be a friend to me, but also during that long conversation, we were able to talk about things that we hadn't even known she had survived. Here I am over here like, I went through a divorce. Oh, I had to leave the Kingdom Hall. I had to escape them. I had a hard job. And I'm overemphasizing on that because I really wasn't like that. But essentially, like I didn't know. I didn't know that there was another pure of heart person so close to me who was also being challenged because they so not like the world. Do you know what that feel like to feel seen and to feel like you found a person of your village? I say with full on confidence that that girl can't do nothing wrong to me. That when she become as big as I know she's going to be, I'm gonna either be at home watching it because I don't like going outside sometimes, or I'm gonna be in the vicinity clapping for her. Like, and I trust that. I trust that manifestation, if you will, for her because I know she's talented and I know she deserves it. I think that she feels the same about me. And that's a really beautiful thing because that's how friends should be. Friends should be rooting for you, even for the things that they're not even able to conceptualize on their own. Since she's a creator, of course, I'm like, as a pretend creator myself, I got ideas, girl. You want to help? You want to do it with me? I think we could really change the world with some of these ideas, with your ideas and know-how, my ideas and know-how, da 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 da. Of course I gotta do that. But I have respect for the fact that, her time obligations, her monetary needs, her da 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 da. So, like I'm not trying to like, I want to give it, but also the other side of that is that because I have so many ideas and I'm now seeking to achieve those ideas by means of semi-retiring myself, you know, I just have to make sure, like, like you want to do it. I don't want nobody to do nothing that they don't want to do, and she don't got to do it just because she my friend. I'm trying to put some dollar signs in her hand, but I ain't got it yet, so I gotta work on that. But anyways, she's somebody that I trust to see my ideas in the raw and either help narrow it down for what we should work on, or say I won't be able to do any of this and I don't like the idea and bye. But I'm still your friend. And she gets that. She gets that. She gets that. Like she has room to do that. And I hope that she has some things that she want me to take a look at, because girl, I'm smart too. No, I'm just playing. But like I don't know, this video is definitely dedicated to her and all the good friends out there in the world who don't get jealous, who don't get tired, who don't get envious, who don't uh swoop on you when you are already so down, who are all genuinely invested in your well-being, who help you upkeep your healthy boundaries, because that's one thing she is great at. She didn't you say you ain't want to do that? Yeah, you right. I said I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. She's great at that. She shared some things with me that she had been, experiencing and going through. And some of them were similar hardships. And it just made mental health and, the availability of it and all the things that I've been hinting on or talking about that much more important to me because I'm just like, come on now. Knowledge is a heavy weight sometimes. Like when somebody say I got a lot on my mind, I believe them because I be having a lot on my mind on a daily and continuous basis. And some of the stuff I just really can't, you know, believe it or not, I can't articulate it. And me and her had a few moments where I could tell it was the first time she ever articulated what she was articulating. And yeah, I definitely knew it was the first time I was articulating some of those things because I had just not you ever want to ask a person, baby, are you okay? In a good way though, like because I'm wow. Not because I think you need like pity or something. I'm proud of you and I want to help ease the burden now because you already done fought for your life. It's- I wonder if she hear the same thing from me when I tell her stuff. Because I know I've been fought for my life, honey child. I done told people already. I didn't even told some of the people who were the victimizers that when I had to experience you up close, when it was our season to be up close, I was fighting for my life. There's probably only one person that is currently living that I have not been able to share that with, like, or even get close to being able to say, your memory of what happened takes out all the times you victimized me. It's only one person, and that person is in a very, they in a spot that if and when I ever say it, it's gonna change lives, not just mine, not just theirs, but you know. So that's kind of why I'm dragging my feet. I haven't felt, quite frankly, I have tried to talk to this person about these things, but each time I see they not ready to talk about it, you know? So, you don't want to, I don't seek to damage nobody just by trying to get something off my chest. Um, and I know it's important and it's more than just getting it off my chest, it's a part of my healing. But that's why I'm doing stuff like this so that I can speak freely, so that I can give myself the room that I may not ever be able to get with that person. And that's the way when my friend was talking to me and telling me the things that she experienced and survived and learned from and all of that's the way I felt with her too. Like some of these people still alive. I could get them in the room or I could get them on the phone right now, but they wouldn't even hear nothing I'm saying. And to see a person that I know represents truth, love, honor, kindness, compassion, realisticness, strength, bravery, all these great things. Understand where she don't need to even give her time to. That's one thing that I constantly have to work on that lesson is where to actually give my time to. And she got it. So baby, since my friend got that, it's a whole lot of people that would have got word from me this week after what happened that my mind changed about it just from talking to somebody who really knew. And then, like I said in another video, I trust myself. And I realized that through these 2 weeks, her conversation with me and my meditations after that, and the way they changed just a little bit, made me realize I trust myself. I trust who I have in place. I trust my man. I trust my children. I trust my friend. And I have more than just her, but this particular one with this particular conversation let me know that I'm not so bad after all. because ain't no way she would want to keep company with somebody that was. And ain't no way I'm gonna keep company with someone who is not a good person. So do you hear me? You deserve everything, everything that your talents and that your willpower and that your work ethic are going to give you. Not should give you, not may give you, are going to give you. And as a writer to a drawer, honey, let me know when Oprah want me to bring. I'm not bringing potato salad though, because too many people gonna ask who made that. So this has been randomly Joy, and Joy in a very random and very sincere way, from wherever you're seeing this, from whatever time of the day it is for you. I hope that you have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your evening, a good rest of your week, a good rest of your year. I hope that what you are planning to achieve becomes, so long as it's positive and in love. And I thank you. And if you have any questions or concerns or comments or things to teach me or things to make me think further, please put it below. And if you have a friend that you know is your friend, you know that when you fall, they will be there to help you get back up. Tell them thank you. Tell them you love them. Give them a hug and ask them how they doing. Because they always say check on that strong friend. All right, y'all. Bye.